Hello students, welcome back to Alchemy School online coaching class. So in our previous video we have learned about rationalization method. I have introduced you what is rationalization and how we perform. So today we will learn in detail. In today's video we will learn about some example in detail about the rationalization. So we shall start. So students, in our previous video we have studied about rationalization, introduction to rationalization. I have explained you what is rationalization, why we do it, and what are the reason and what is the process of it. Okay, and in previous video I have also explained you about the rationalizing factor also. Rationalizing factor also. Okay, let us quickly revise. Suppose a number is 1 by root 2, then we will multiply it by root 2 by root 2, so it will be root 2 by 2. So this root 2 is rationalizing factor of this to make it rationalization. To perform the rationalization process method, root 2 is a rationalizing factor, required rationalizing factor. Okay, now today we will learn. So we have done it for simple monomial. Whenever there are more than two number, means binomial in denominator, then how to perform rationalization method. Let us take a simple example. Suppose our number is root 3 plus root 2, 1 upon root 3 plus root 2. In the previous video, I have explained you the rationalizing factors. In the rationalizing factors, if the number is a plus b, its rationalizing factor will be a minus b. If the number is a minus b, then its rationalizing factor will be a plus b. So same way here this term is a and this term is b. Here in this root 3 is a and root 2 is our b. So to perform rationalization, or our rationalizing factor, first of all we will write rationalizing factor. So rationalizing factor will be root 3 minus root 2. Our rationalizing factor is root 3 minus root 2. Is it clear to everyone? So first of all we need to decide what will be our rationalizing factor. Now we will perform rationalization. So our number is 1 upon root 3 plus root 2. So we will multiply this number by rationalizing factor in denominator as well as in numerator. This number will be multiplied in denominator as well as in numerator. Whatever the rationalizing factor is there, we will multiply it with denominator and numerator both. So whenever any number multiplied by 1, answer is same. So in numerator 1 multiply root 3 minus as it is 1 multiply root 2 root 2. Now in denominator there are two terms, root 3 plus root 2, root 3 minus root 2. In 8th standard we have learned in algebraic expression and identity chapter about identities. A plus b, a minus b will make a square minus b square. Will make a square minus b square. A plus b, a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. So same way here we will apply that identity. This is a plus b, this is a minus b. So a square, root 3 square minus root 2 square. So in numerator both these terms are unlike term. So we cannot perform any further calculation. It will remain as it is. And in denominator, root 3 square. I have told you, whenever any number in square root and we square it, so same number we will get same number, minus as it is root 2 square, we will get 2. So root 3 minus root 2 upon 1. This is our answer. So our final answer, root 1 upon root 3 plus root 2. This was our question, and we can also write it like root 3 minus root 2 upon 1. Is it clear? This way we have performed rationalization operation, or you can say rationalization method. Let us take one more example. In previous example, numerator was 1. Here in next example, I have taken some value which is root 2, and here we need to perform root in denominator it is root 6 minus root 3. So we need to rationalize this. Okay. First of all, we need to identify rationalizing factor. So our rationalizing factor, here root 6 minus root 3. So our rationalizing factor will be root 6 plus root 3. Is it clear to everyone? So now root 2 upon root 6 minus root 3. In the previous question example, I have told you we need to multiply the rationalizing factor in numerator as well as in denominator. So again, here there are two terms, root 2 multiplied by root 6 plus root 3. So it will be multiplied like this. And in denominator, again you can see identity is formed, a minus b, a plus b. So root 6 square minus root 3 square. Here in numerator, root 2 multiply root 6 will make root 2 multiply 6 plus root 2 multiply root 3. This way we can write. In denominator, root 6 ka square will be 6, root 3 square will be 3 only. Now here we can split this. 2 multiply 3. So 2 multiply 3. We cannot split them because they are already prime number. So it will become 6. 6 minus 3 will make 6. Here one pair is formed. So it will come out from square root. So it will be 2, and what remains inside the square root is 3 only. So 2 root 3 plus root 6 upon 3. This is our final answer. So finally we can say that when we perform rationalization to this question, our answer is 2 root 3 plus root 6 divided by 3. Is it clear, students? One more example I will take. So our next example is root 6 plus root 2 divided by 2 root 3. So now in denominator there is single number only, 2 root 3, one term only. So here we need to identify our rationalizing factor first. So rationalizing factor is the same number when there is single irrational term. Our rationalizing factor is the same number only. Some of you may tell that rationalizing factor will be 2 root 3. Yes, you can take 2 root 3, but you can also take only root 3, because we need to identify what is the irrational part here. Irrational part is root 3 only. Is it clear? our irrational part is root 3 only. So we must take root 3 as rationalizing factor. You can also take this, but the correct one is root 3 only. Okay. So our rationalizing factor is root 3. So when we solve root 6 plus root 2 divided by 2 root 3, we will multiply it by rationalizing factor in numerator and in denominator both. So here again root 6 into root 3 plus as it is root 2 multiply root 3. In denominator 2 multiply root 3 multiply root 3. Okay. Now here we can split this into 2 multiply 3 plus both these are prime number, so we can directly write as root 6. In denominator 2 multiply root 3 and root 3 will make 3. Here you can see one pair is formed, so it will come out 3 root 2 plus root 6 divided by 6. This is our final answer. So this way I have explained you few more examples on rationalization method. Thank you. So students, today we have solved some examples on rationalization. In our next upcoming video, we will solve some important question regarding rationalization, about rationalization. So, and for further any query, you can refer Diksha app or Extra Marks online platform for practice question. Keep checking your Flint app for more updates from Alchemy School. Thank you.